Hello everyone, I'm Parker Wood. This is a tutorial for photo book cover layout. First thing you want to decide when you do your cover book is what image you want to use. Make sure it's a high resolution image, and if you want to use multiple images. This example shown right here is one image that spans the back cover and the front cover. Other designs could be two images, one for the front, one for the back. And then as well just one image for the front, and then the back can be just a fill color. I chose to do the image that spans across both the front and the back. Next thing is kind of choose your type, what kind of type you want. Make sure it's consistent with your style guide. You may want to consider using the same type that you use for your headings within your booklet. Just keep the style consistent throughout the cover and as well as throughout the layout of the photo book. I chose Century School Book. It's a really safe, simple font. Right now I chose white as my font color. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see some of the lettering because the image behind it has a lot of white in it, but I thought the white looked really good with the browns and the dark blacks. So the dark blacks, black is already dark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a gradient that's going to be dark up here and light down here. First thing to do is select the rectangle tool so I can fill this in. I'm going to fill it in with black, and then I need to have my type show up on top but have my image beneath. Just go to arrange, send backward, and then I need to create the gradient. This is over here, gradient feather tool. This is on a PC. I'm not exactly sure what it is on an Apple. For a PC, it's Shift G. I'm going to click on that, the gradient feather tool. Where I click first is where it's going to be the darkest, and where I release is where it's going to be the lightest. So I can click at the top and at the bottom and release at the bottom, and you can see it created a gradient. But to demonstrate that more from the side, it's darker here than it is over here, or from the middle, I can do it the middle, and it's completely black right here, and it kind of lightens out right there. That's just kind of how it works. So I'm going to do that. Now, right now you can see it looks a little too dark maybe, so I'm going to take the opacity down. It's about like that. What this did is it just kind of dulled some of the whites in the image so that my white text could show clear through. Right here, there's hardly any darkness at all, so the image is still shown through. And on my back cover, it didn't affect that at all. I could copy this over so that my copyright 2015 Parker Wood Photography would show a little bit better. So that's just one way you can do. You can shorten it and maybe take the opacity up so it's still a little darker. You can play around with that. Go from left to right, right to left, top to bottom, bottom to top. Just play around with it, but it is one way to get your text to show a little bit better on your cover. If your cover is a great image that has perfect space for typography, then you won't have to worry about that. But for this image, it worked out that way. So thank you so much, and have a great afternoon.